Hello everyone and welcome to Sunup. I'm Lyndall Stout. Today we're digging into the peanut industry. And although peanuts are not the first crop you think about when you think Oklahoma, farmers have been growing these legumes here since before statehood. So today we want to take you inside a peanut processing facility and look at some unique ways peanuts are being sold. We begin with Sunup's Austin Moore.
You know, farming is a business, but it's something that's inside your blood. And when I look at this dirt, I don't see just dirt. I mean, I see a personal bond to it.
Stephen King is rightly fond of his farm in Caddo County. He nurtures this land and coaxes peanuts from its sandy soil. Since the legumes set fruit underground, and all of these mature at different times, patience is required right up until the rush of harvest begins.
Once they feel like the majority of the peanuts are pretty far along, then they dig, and they'll run a digger through the ground, and it just basically cuts the plant off a few inches under the ground, under the peanuts, cuts the vine, and then it pulls the plant up, shakes the dirt off, turns them upside down, so you've got your plant laying upside down with the peanuts up in the air. And then those need to dry down to a fairly low moisture.
Generally, you want to have these peanuts out of the field, dig them, and have them combined in a trailer within 4 or 5 days. This year, we've got some that have been laying for 2 to 3 weeks. The longer they lay, this hay becomes more brittle and becomes harder to work with. The peanuts become very dry. You start running issues of them splitting or shelling, which when they shell, you basically get about a third maybe of what they're worth.
And this crop is worth a lot, not just to the producers, but to the state and even the nation.
The United States is seen as the best quality peanuts in the world, and oftentimes we may be priced out of the market because of the quality, because it's competition with countries that delivering poorer quality crop at a lesser price, but also because of the quality, they reach out to the United States to meet those high-end uses and quality products that they're trying to produce.
The U.S. is the third largest producer of peanuts, behind India and China. Canada is our largest export market, taking 96,000 tons in 2012, with Mexico and the European Union also being important markets. As for Oklahoma, Kubicek says we are generally in the middle of the pack for all peanut production, but that we are second in the U.S. in terms of Spanish peanuts.
I think Oklahoma is unique in that we're geographically positioned to where our producers can grow 3 different types of peanuts, and it's well in demand because of the quality. We're 99.9% irrigated, which is quite unusual in the peanut world, and so year in, year out, we've been able to maintain near record yields, and each year it just sort of improves based on improvement in genetics, new varieties, new technology that farmers are eager and willing to adapt.
This is the Cattle Research Station, and we do peanut research here. And this field in particular that we're planting right now is infested with a disease called sclerotinia blight.
John Damicone is a plant pathologist with Oklahoma State University.
We're trying to develop varieties, or at least identify peanut varieties that are resistant to sclerotinia blight, and also looking at fungicide programs that farmers can use on more susceptible varieties. Diseases are an issue in wheat and some in canola and some other crops, but they're not as serious as they are in peanuts, where the farmer actually uses a fungicide program to control leaf spot, various soil-borne diseases, sclerotinia blight. So the farmer will spray 3 or 4 times a year to control diseases. That's not done in any other crops that I know of in the state.
Of course, research and development of new lines considers other ways to improve the crop as well.
We have an excellent team of USDA, ARS scientists, Oklahoma State University scientists. They have developed genetics that have proven to be a great payback to our producers.
Kubicek is talking about the development of peanuts with a high ratio of oleic to linoleic acid.
Our farmers are gaining $100 per ton advantage over all other states because of the high oleic peanut.
Oleic acid is heart healthy, and it provides a greater shelf life to the peanut.
from the consumer point of view, it's a better quality product. From the manufacturer's point of view, that's what they want. And so they're paying our producers a premium for that kind of peanut.
Now these are developed through traditional breeding. These are not GMO peanuts. So this was developed, it was identified in a population of peanuts, and it's been bred, conventionally bred into the varieties that we grow.
And what a sight the crop is.
It's a beautiful crop to see in rows. But the payback is at harvest time. You don't know what that crop is until you turn it over and you pull it out of the ground. It's kind of like Christmas morning. You open that package that you've been looking at all year. Whereas perhaps with wheat or corn or other crops, you drive by and you see it every day. The surprise comes at harvest time, and when you see those nuts inverted, shining in sunlight in rows, acre after acre, there's a great deal of satisfaction.
That satisfaction is what keeps Stephen King toiling in his sand.
To me, this isn't just a job. I mean, I feel like I'm contributing in some form or fashion to providing for somebody else. And there's a lot more involved in what a lot of people realize, I believe.
From Caddo County, I'm Austin Moore.